What's going on, everybody? Today we get my mini bike going and we do some dual burnouts.
Man, that thing is awesome. We're gonna fill in some holes.
What are you doing, man?
Sliding around.
What are we doing today?
We are gonna work on your mini bike.
My mini bike? Woo! Since when did I get a mini bike?
When did you get one?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. A month and a half ago, 2 months ago?
We could have started the build off, but we have a really big project coming up that you guys are gonna be very excited about. But we don't want to spoil anything or jinx it. It's kind of a swamp out here, dude.
Yeah.
So some more info on the mini bike. It's the same model as the one Ike has that we haven't touched in months because it's running really well. Well, last time it was parked anyway.
I need to clean the carburetor out, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's kind of... Where she's been sitting up, this ethanol gas is taking its toll, so...
Yeah, so moral of that story, people.
Put ethanol-free gas in your stuff.
Yep. Especially if it's going to be sitting for a while.
Yeah.
Alrighty, here's the Rat Rod wagon. There's the mini bike. There's the $50 go-kart. There's Ike's yard cart. There's my go-kart. There's Ike's blue cart.
The first
first go-kart. That's right.
Yeah. First go-kart ever on Cars and Cameras.
Yeah, buddy. Alrighty. Actually, no, not the first go-kart ever on Cars and Cameras. Mine was.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry,
okay.
buddy.
But.
First go-kart we ever messed with.
Yep.
It's cold out here.
Yes, sir.
Alright, hopefully the parts are somewhere we can find. Remember there was a big bag of parts? Maybe I put them in the pump house.
What do we need the parts for?
Well, the brake.
Oh. Oh. I never saw any of that stuff.
Yeah, it's around somewhere. Not in here though. Not in here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Doing donuts.
What it's gonna be doing?
Yeah, hopefully if we can get this thing going today, we can do some donuts in the snow. Dang, that's some serious drift action right there, dude. Serious drift action. By the way, what's your favorite project that we've worked on? Ike and I were kind of talking about it the other day. I think I like the 670, but Ike likes
Rat Rod wagon.
the Rat Rod wagon the most. So what do you like the best? We got the first mini bike we worked on. We got technically my go-kart that we put a torque converter on. We got the $50 go-kart. We got the Rat Rod wagon and the 670 now. And soon, next week, you're going to find out what we're working on next. I think that's going to be definitely a crowd favorite, but you're going to have to wait to find out. You want to give them a hint?
That's all I'm going to say.
So we're taking off that electric motor and bracket, and we're going to be putting a Predator 212cc on it. Now, we have actually a choice of what engine we're going to put on. We have that one, which is going on my build-off cart, which is right there. And we have an engine, oh, right there. I didn't even realize it was right there. An engine that a viewer actually gave to us. A kid I knew way back in the day, like 10 years ago.
It's the non-Hemi.
It's the non-Hemi Predator 212. And I think he bought it used and couldn't get it running.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so that's what we're for, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do something with it. As
Hopefully.
long as she ain't knocking,
yeah,
we can get her going.
And if she's knocking, we're probably going to do it anyway. It'll be fine. So, thank you, Peyton, for your contribution to Cars and Cameras. Wow, and we have a third Predator 212 sitting right there.
She's ready to go. Already been run, already been dropped on the concrete upside down. Thank you, Bert.
Found the parts?
You videoing?
I am. Gotcha, buddy.
Well, that doesn't happen every time.
Yeah, it does. I get really excited over mini bike parts.
I get excited over any parts. Hey man, I really want to see if that engine will fire at all.
Okay, let's see if this engine will fire.
I actually found some starting fluid.
Cool.
I hate starting fluid because there's no lubrication in this when you stick it in. You have dry starts when you spray this stuff in. It's really not good for your engines. Oh, wait a minute. With upper cylinder lubricant. Starts engines faster. Okay. Okay.
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
Cool.
I'm just going to spray some of this in there.
Is that carburetor even bolted on?
No, it's not.
What?
Yeah. She should go wide open. Oh, come on.
Yeah! Sweet!
So she runs.
She runs, man. Pretty loud, too.
So, did you want to put that on there, or did you want to start with something a little bit more complete? I'm kind of down on time. Let's stick something more complete on.
Okay, that sounds good.
We can swap things out later, I reckon.
You are right.
We're going to fit that thing on there. Let's see how good Taylor's handiwork is.
I'm going to guess that it's a little bit cocked.
Man, that's such a jerk thing to say, man.
No, Taylor said he did write it. He wrote it in a parking garage, which would be freaking awesome. I'm very jealous of that. He wrote it like in a car show parking garage.
That's awesome.
That would be sweet. Man, after looking at the 670, the shaft on the 670, yeah, that's what she said, blah, blah, blah. But, like, just the shaft on the 212 looks so small.
Are you saying that the 212 is lacking something? I think the 670 is compensating for what it's lacking in other places.
Dude, this one might fit better, man.
It does fit better. Can you already see what the difference is?
Yeah, there was like some kind of...
There's a bar that goes down that we had to modify.
The air intake to...
The intake, yeah.
To fit.
That's awesome.
That ain't bad, dude. Bada bing, bada boom.
Awesome.
That's good.
Yep.
I want to do some like some burnouts in the ice.
Well, let's get the thing together then.
Let's get the thing together then.
All right.
We don't have bolts, do we? Well...
Are you serious?
No, we don't have bolts. Nope, no bolts.
Man, I hate
No
this.
parts, no tools, no plan.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Someone can work on mounting the engine.
Yep.
While the other one works on brake and throttle.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, actually, I see 2 bolts, but only 2.
I don't feel comfortable with just 2.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 we get away with all the time.
Yeah. That's fine.
So.
We can just put the camera down and do some work and turn it back on when we have some progress to show. So I just hooked up the throttle cable. We actually made a separate video on that. Check that out if you haven't seen it yet, because a lot of people have been asking us how to hook up a throttle cable. So we made a little how-to video, even though our videos are for entertainment purposes only. So we now need to figure out the brake and the sprocket and the chain and the clutch. Thankfully, we have a clutch laying around. It'll be fine. Oh, it's Taylor. No, he's not going to answer.
He's ignoring you. Next thing is we're going to pull a clutch off of this thing because do we have a clutch anywhere else?
Nope.
Then we'll just... Thank you. What's his name again?
Peyton.
Peyton. Thank you, Peyton, for the clutch.
So I'm going to tighten down the engine.
All right.
We're going to get that clutch on, get a chain on, plug the camera in, and then...
brake.
Brake!
You're going to be working on the clutch while I work on the brake.
Yep, brakes are important.
Yes,
so we're going
sir.
to plug this here camera in, and we will
good.
fire it back up when we have some progress to show you guys.
Sounds good.
Sweet!
So what are we doing, John?
We are headed out to Ike's Country Estate to grab Ike's Minibike so we can take a look at it and see how the brakes work, because we can't figure the brakes out on my Minibike. And then also, we're going to grab it so we can hopefully do some tandem riding when we get mine together.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be cool, man.
It'd also sounds very safe with snow and ice around.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yep. Anyway, we've been talking. I've got a question for you guys. Would you be interested in seeing a budget LS build, LS engine build? Technically, it's not an LS engine, but would you want to see us take an engine out of a junkyard that came out of like a truck, similar to this one, 5.3, and do some work to it and put it in something cool and old and try to make a lot of horsepower with a second-hand turbocharger.
Man, are we ready for anything like that?
Are we ready for that?
I mean, we got a couple of big projects in front of us, though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just wondering for the future.
For the future?
Yeah.
Man, I'm game for it, but I don't know about the viewers, though. I mean, this is
it's going to be a big step for us. You know, I'm sure a lot of people watch us just for mini bikes and go-karts, but hopefully they like our content for us, and they would be like, oh yeah, sure, we'd love to see a budget LS build.
Sounds cool.
Go into something old and cool. We got the mini bike loaded up. We're going to head back to the fort. Yeah, you're gonna hurt yourself, boy.
Yeah, buddy.
Don't point it towards me. Man, I was expecting that thing to hook up and like shoot towards me.
Well, it hooked up a couple of times.
Yeah. So, you grab that mini bike not only to do some burnout / drifting, but to look at the brakes and see how the brakes are hooked up on this versus mine.
And there are some differences. These are both Monster Moto mini bikes.
Right.
But I believe that John's is older. The frames are different. This frame goes right here under the seat and then it shoots down. This one just goes back.
Yeah. And
does this number. Why didn't we think about doing that with this one? We could have just added, and then we could have had this all open for a 670 or something.
Man, these mini bikes look pretty cool next to each other, man.
Yeah, and everybody on YouTube thought that we stripped that bike when it was actually yours.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I thought I told them before that this was a different mini
No.
bike. All right. Well, we done cloned the mini bike. We are like crunched for time here. This helmet is not, it's like, whoa. Yeah, it's kind of slippery, buddy. All right, fuel on, choke.
Classic John didn't even check to see if it had gas in it.
No, I didn't. I hope it has gas in it. Probably doesn't. Our stuff never has gas in it. No, it doesn't have gas in it. Of course. Where's the gas?
Wait a minute.
do you think of my mini bike, buddy?
I think it's pretty cool.
I beat you in a little mini drag race, but that's
Yes,
just
you
because
did.
my sprocket's huge.
So why didn't we go for a top end run?
Because we don't have time. Anyway, what do you guys want to see us do to these mini bikes next? I think some off-road exploring would be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
So check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Cars and Cameras Reviews. Check us out on Garage Amino. Yes, they changed their name from Cars Amino to Garage Amino at Cars and Cameras. Let us know what you think of my mini bike. Hopefully in the next video we'll do some more testing with it, maybe some off-roading. That would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We will see you in the next one. Peace out.
Dude, you got a mini bike.
I got a working
All right.
mini bike, man.